I have 5 jobs at the moment. I work in a call centre, I volunteer at a theatre, I teach dance, drama and singing, I sell the Evening Standard. Standard! It would be amazing if I could stop the 5 and just do the 1. My fear will always be how young I look. When I was 18, I was playing a 12-year-old in The Witches of Eastwick. When I was 20, I started to play an 8-year-old. And when I was 21, I played a 12-year-old again. And this is the first time I have got anywhere near a character that is a woman. Forget the baby face. Think about Sarah Lark, the woman.
I definitely see right now in front of me, not a young girl, leading lady potential.
Thank you.
Wow.
It was a moment in my life I will never forget because it's what I wanted, somebody to say, you're not a child anymore. Even when you feel you've done your best, waiting for the results is just terrifying. And then another girl got a yes, and then another girl got a yes, and it's just between me and Amy.
Sarah.
You all of a sudden, your confidence is rock bottom.
You could still be Nancy.
Tears were welling, and then seeing my little brother's face, he started me going quite badly.
When I see Sarah perform, it's like 1,000 stars burst, and it's just really a beautiful thing.
I'm thrilled to be here for another week. But I'd like to be known as sexy and sassy Nancy. So hopefully my brother will close his eyes for this one.
I think you're very smiley. I don't see the street urchin yet. I don't see Nancy.
When Denise said she didn't see Nancy, I was heartbroken. This week, I need to show a rougher edge in my performance.
So Sarah gets some hot tips from international showgirl Immodesty Blaze.
Think of your body language being less sunny and more... Sexiness is not something you can wear, it's an attitude.
Still feel a hint of it. Although Sarah Lark wasn't as comfortable being here, it really felt that Nancy would be right at home here.
Sarah was very smiley, but I think she's starting to tap into her darker side. Great. Exactly. Good girl.
On Saturday, I'm hoping to show a lot less smiley Sarah and more mischievous, saucy Nancy.
I closed my eyes and I heard the voice of Nancy. But when I opened my eyes, I didn't still quite see Nancy.
I think they only see the blonde hair and the bubbliness, so I'm going to give you a challenge. Dye your hair for next week. Go darker.
I've had a lot of criticism with regards to how I look, but I don't mind changing anything about myself for the role of Nancy. Oh my gosh. How odd. I'll change my hair colour. John, you're going to get that colour.
After trying a few colours on for size, Sarah took the plunge.
I think this is a good style for me, the kind of Mohican look. Oh my gosh! This week I've got a new grown-up song and a completely new image, and I can't wait to go out and show them Sarah's new side. Loved every minute of Saturday's show.
That performance had edge to it. You are a threat in this competition.
If I was sitting in the West End audience tonight, I'd be giving you a standing ovation.
When I ran off the stage, I was over the moon. Every week I've been fine-tuning my performance, and I'm starting to feel like a serious contender.
You could still be Nancy.
It's an amazing feeling to have reached halfway. This entire experience has been the biggest rollercoaster, and it has changed me quite a bit. When I first walked through the door to audition 2 months ago, I was this blonde, bubbly girl who was only ever considered to be a child character. But throughout this entire experience, every week, with something new changing in my life...
Who's this brunette coming towards me?
It's Sarah! I do really feel I'm getting closer to my dream role. Everything is kind of coming together. The grittiness is certainly, and the determination. I've had a taste of what I want, and it's not like I can sit back in any respect now. All the girls are so amazing, so I know that my performance on Saturday night needs to stand out.
If you continue to do that, the Lark can be singing her way to the West End.
You did sing wonderfully tonight, and you acted with real intelligence.
I feel ecstatic after tonight's performance. I was really thrilled that the panel was still behind me. That's Mr. Bojangles.
She came in and she was very smiley, but she has to not only be a narrator, she also has to get into the character of who Mr. Bojangles was. At the moment, what you're doing is very much on one level. Start telling the story. So think of him, he's an old guy, probably at the bar.
The song itself is a situation that I know nothing about. It's about an older gentleman and that I've met him in a bar, which I wouldn't normally do. For my drinks and
I think we could you do have to make it very clear that it is you as the character there.
Okay. But most of the time, I spent behind these county bars. See, Sana, drinks a bit.
Much better. I'm encouraged. I just hope she pulls it off and remembers what I said.